Yeah.
No.
No.
Charleston White making sex threats. You better lawyer up, buddy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, Hoffa done got on some other shit, man. The ex-battle rapper said, yeah, I'm not going to take it to the streets. Take the shit to the courts. Yeah, I'm going to sue your ass.
That's how you do it, bro.
Smart man.
What did Charleston White say?
He
man. Okay, slow down, dirty.
So, couple weeks ago, maybe even last month, Mav Hoffa got upset because he said that he had heard Charleston White was making comments about his daughters. Charleston White did a video saying, I don't even know who Mav Hoffa, I don't know who the fuck he is. I don't even know that he got daughters. But fuck your daughters. I hope they get raped. Shit like that. And so when they interviewed him, he said, I didn't even know that man. I didn't know he had daughters. So I gave him some fucking daughters. But that's not the way people seeing it. You can explain it any way you want. But yeah, he said some out there shit about his daughters. He's saying these the daughters he gave him. But he was
dude got kids.
Dude got kids. I mean, that's what started it. And it's just like I'll let you guys go and you can add on to it.
It's clear-cut defamation. And I'm glad brothers are taking a different route than the other normal traditional route.
Right.
Where somebody like now I'm looking for him. You know, now you didn't took it, you didn't took the gloves off. Now you're talking about my kids. You come at me all day long, but you don't know my kids, and kids are off limits in any circle. And here you go, coming out your face, talking this, this craziness, especially it's his daughters.
You can't be mad at a man for protecting his family. And for me, I think that Mr. White is causing himself too many problems. He doesn't care. I think he thinks that a lot of shit is going to wash over, but doors are closing left and right. Like the event in the community event in Houston got canceled. And recently, because of the comments that he made towards China Mac and Asian people, his event with DJ Academics got canceled in New York. Because China Mac said, we was going to pull up and talk to him. He made it clear this ain't about violence. He said, I'm not going to get violent with Charleston White. He said it makes no sense. He said, I'm past that. Cat did 10 years. He said, I'm beyond that. But he said, he went on to say, he said, look, Charleston White is real talented. He said he's got a personality. He said, think about it. Whenever the cat do an interview, it's millions of views. He said, but now he's starting to shoot himself in the foot. And he closing doors on himself and burning bridges that he hasn't built yet. Like, now you're just getting too inflammatory when you start to talk about children, man.
Especially when you're trying to help. You're trying to help the youth. But then you go talk about, fuck your kids and this, that, and the other. But you're supposed to go talk to kids.
Right.
You can't have it both ways, man. You can't do that. And I think that's what Matt Hoffa was like. Now what he said, it's about time to cut you off.
Yeah.
It's about time for you to, we're going to shut this Charleston White show down. We're going to shut all that down now. You didn't went too damn far. I don't have to touch you to hurt you.
Question. Who's behind what's it called? His podcast. My expert opinion. That's not Charleston.
No,
that's not
Hoffa.
Nah, he's not with Rule. I think he's independent still.
Independent.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, he's independent because he made the list of top podcasts, and he was the only one that was independent on there. He was up, he was up there with Joe Buttons. I think Queen's Flip was on there. He was on there with the Drink Champs and shit. And those guys were like, "Yo, shout out to Matt Hoffa in my expert opinion because he's the only indie up there."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And he's got a great fucking show, man.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah. And
I watch it regularly. Right.
I think Charleston White means well, but I think this character who Okay, so Charleston White at one point said, "Fuck Nipsey."
Yeah.
And when he clarified it, he said, "I'm speaking about the character." He said, "Now the man Aramis, I respect when I listen to his family, but I didn't like the character." And I think that my man needs to look in the mirror look at the character that he's created, because it's causing that character is causing the man, starting to cause the man that the Charleston White, the inflammatory motherfucker, is starting to cause the activists some problems, because when people start shutting their doors, it's a domino effect. You know what I mean? Like, kids is off limits, man. Kids always been off limits, man.
Yeah,
So,
he has a bad habit of stepping on his own message.
yeah.
You can't be for the kids and then say, fuck your kids.
Yeah.
Especially to another grown ass man who has a platform way bigger than yours and pretty much, got his head on right. And was like, I'll just, I'll call my guy. I'll call my guy and we can handle this in the court. And I'm sorry, in the legal system, and we could settle that out that way and get down to it. But I just don't understand, man. Like you said, for him to be so talented, he'd be so damn stupid. Like you don't like you said, it's just a constant battle between who's gonna show up. The dude that you like, and then it's like, and then the next breath he says some fuck shit, and you're like, man, see, now I can't rock with you, man. You talking about this man's kids.
Yeah, I mean, but family, it's the shit he was saying about Asian people. You know what I'm saying? Now there's a way to get across your feelings about the hate crime bill. There's a way to get across how you feel. There's a way to get across how you feel about the transgressions of certain members of the Asian community towards the Black community, right? But when you start saying you hate Chinese people, they stink, and they should be graped. Come on, bro. The women should be graped by what did he say? Well hung, long dick.
See, you don't have to reiterate his
right. I get you.
There you go, Drizzy.
No. I'm just trying to give you an idea of how out there the shit was, because it's not just Math Hoffa. It's this. It's the Jay Prince shit.
Yeah.
It's everybody he can throw a shot at. He's doing the shit, and it's like, bro, you got to know when to slow the shit down and cut it back, man.
Up into a corner, you got to come out swinging at all times, and I'm just
at all times.
And that's where he's at.
Doing a very effective job at this point, because I like a lot of the points he's made about something, but
about some things.
But it only takes one. It only takes one to get ask Tiffany Haddish about getting canceled.
Right.
There's only two people that can joke about Asian community, and that's Dave Chappelle and Joe Coy. Otherwise, I mean, that shit ain't funny. And I mean, while I could identify with some of the points as you made, there's some of the transgressions about individuals or pockets of some people in the Asian community versus,
it's not the whole.
He doesn't know how to compartmentalize the whole situation.
Right.
He just this group, that group, these people, and it's like, dude, you can't just paint them all with one brush like that.
Because even China Mac, when he addressed it, he said this ain't a Black against Asian thing.
Right.
You like, that's a slippery slope when you start
generalizing,
like you said, painting with a
brush,
thick ass brush.
Everybody just like
it's
all
certain
of them like
motherfuckers,
that.
Right? It's certain people.
Yeah,
I got Asians in the family. I got Asians out. What's the goddamn it? I can't think of the fucking word when I'm trying to think about it. But I do business with, so it's you, and they beautiful people. If you got a problem with this group, say, hey man, what about this? But when you start saying things should happen to women and kids, bro, you like Mr. Commerce said, you doing more than stepping on your message. You destroying what you built, brother.
That's it. And
I can understand saying how can we come up with a dialogue to hold certain members that hold sway or power in the Asian community accountable now that there is this act in place? Since there's no act protecting us as a class, how do we garner the support of those who, rather than getting angry, because we've talked about all that, you know what I mean? We've all discussed it. We have our varying opinions and similar points that we concur with. Why not have that discussion? Who's with us? You know what I mean? Oh, you're not with us? Okay. Now we got to still continue to fight for our own like we've been doing. But why does everybody else get to piggyback when we get the green light? Why does everybody else get to walk through the door with us?
But this is the other thing too, man. When you start, you know, with one of us, man, they act like one motherfucker is a representative for all of us, and they hold that shit up. The shit he's saying, it'll be some people to say, look, this is how they all feel about us. Think about when Kanye made the comments about our Jewish comrades. What the fuck was saying? Oh, black people need to speak up. Oh, black people, there's deep anti-Semitism in the black community because of what one motherfucker said and what one video a dude watched, not even what he said. So here you got Charleston White, like, yeah, no, this need to happen to him. They like, oh, they all must feel this way. No, pimp, no, I don't feel that way. But I don't think, but see, that's being reckless with your words and not giving a fuck. You know what I mean? We all gotta pay the price for that.
Can I interject one thing before we move on?
Go ahead, brother.
If you listen to that last interview he did, the real tell-all interview, he exposes one aspect I want our people to really go back and study. He said he studied Etheridge Cleaver. This was a man who supposedly co-founded the Black Panther Party for Freedom and Self-Defense. Made similar, if not, in fact, he got that rhetoric from Etheridge Cleaver. And the man went on over to Africa and then to Cuba and was still calling into radio programs, causing events of violence, inciting violence with his speech over the telephone because they were broadcasting and didn't know what he was going to say. And he would send those type of messages publicly, openly over the broadcast airwaves and cause dissension amongst the communities that we were in. And someone could say, well, he was saying we need to stand up and y'all ain't gonna speak up for yourself. No, but you're doing it from Cuba, homie.
That's what I'm saying. I was never a fan of Eldridge Cleaver. That would be listen, man. People used to talk about the book Soul on Ice, and I'm not gonna sit up here and judge the book because once I was reading, I think it was the foreword or the introduction when he said that he was a rapist, and he said that he used to rape black women. He used to practice on them because he knew that nothing would happen, that the law wouldn't do anything to they wouldn't look into a black woman being raped. I shut the fucking book. It wasn't nothing else that I needed to hear about Eldridge Cleaver. I don't give a fuck about what he did with the Panthers and none of that shit.
When he admitted that's what he emulates, that's what he is magnetized by, that's who he's drawn to as his hero in rhetoric and speech, as opposed to MLK, Malcolm,
there you have
Jesse, anybody you want to roll.
Khalid Muhammad, yeah, man.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Watch that motherfucker gonna do a video on us. I can't do no video on them. Yeah, no, they only got 400 followers. No.
End up suing us. I gotta pay for my legal bills.
Right. I hope Diplo shows up to each one of y'all bathrooms.
Say his name 5 times in the mirror. Blonde white dude gonna come out.
Oh my God, man. We went around the horn tonight, man.
Diplo.
Diplo. Getting a blowjob from a dude ain't gay to yeah. No.
Man, we gotta bring back Are You the Asshole, man.
I got you.
Yeah. Well, he the asshole this week.
For sure.
I'm fucking trying to change the definition of heterosexual sex.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
that's it.
That's
He's the asshole.
Are you the asshole? Yes,
No,
Diplo, you are.
You are the asshole.
Okay, brother.
Asshole.
It's no other. You can't. No other names for it just because you don't like it. You sweet boy.
Y'all are fucking stupid.
Because you don't like that 3-letter word. You sweet. Okay.
I'm not. You heard me? I'm not.
Not.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
T-shirt coming soon. Not. That's what's gonna be on it. Not.
Every woman in America is born with an asshole, bro.
I'm not. No.
Yeah. Not. No.
Not no.
Shout out to DJ LOH on the 1s and 2s. It's been a long time. I ain't said that in a minute.
Shout out to the new subs, man. Everybody who tuned in and all the Caretians and all that other good stuff who follow us, man. Yeah, appreciate you.
Karen up top.
Indeed.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Keisha at the bottom.
Keisha.
Gentrification of an ass must stop in this country.
Y'all are stupid.
That fucking video should have way more views.
Yes,
I don't know.
You should run that motherfucker right now.
It's YouTube.
Yeah, run it.
YouTube, man.
I love that video. I love that video.
We know.
I'm ready to sing D-Train looking at that motherfucker.
Stupid as a motherfucker, man.
You just don't know what you do to me because I'm not safe. Y'all supposed to back me up, man. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I'm not the same.
He on his LTD shit now. Okay.
Shout out loud, keep me wondering. With your love by my side, this world will be mine. That's D-Train.
Yeah, that is D-Train.
He said, but you're not.
Rest in peace, Garland.
Rest in peace,
Garland.
Rest in peace, Garland.
Yeah, man.
That's what it looked like when it was new.
Yeah. Hey, did you guys ever go to that Chinese restaurant on South Avenue?
No.
It's all the way down by the freeway, and the sign sits in the
Tokyo House.
Yeah, the Tokyo
House.
House.
Yeah, they were the bomb, bro. They were the bomb.
I've never been, but I've heard that shit was the shit. I heard they ain't here no more.
A man that worked at General Motors opened it up, and it was his nighttime passion. He told me.
Yeah, I heard it ain't there no more.
Fucking Chinese restaurant,
dude.
He was actually Japanese. He made all Asian cuisine.
Was he in the back?
He was a master chef.
Dude, wasn't it like hibachi shit or whatever they cooked in front of you?
Yeah.
I never got in. We kept driving past, man. We never got in.
From what I hear, from what I heard, they said like you had to be there like dumb early to even get a reservation.
I got in twice and didn't even know it was that big of a deal. Honest to God.
Nah,
but the food
I heard
so
that shit was the bomb.
good.
Yeah,
I heard it was
the
bomb.
sign was never up. The sign was always laid down right in front. Yeah. And if you come down South Avenue, it's on the right hand side. Damn it.
Yeah, I heard it ain't there no more. I heard that basically they left and went back to wherever because the only reason why it was there was because they was paying for their daughter's college fund or some shit like that.
Yeah, but it was hit or miss, like you said, because there was another Chinese food place right up the street up there by Dairy Queen. Another one. What was the name of that joint? It wasn't.
Talking about Main Moon.
Main Moon, yeah.
Yeah, Main Moon.
I love Main Moon. Main Moon got me through some shit, man. On the east side.
No,
I used to love Main Moon.
No, it wasn't Main Moon.
No, you're talking about the Golden Hoonin.
Golden Hoonin?
Golden Hoonin on the north side. That was on the north side.
No, but it used to be one on the south side too, and they changed it to something else though.
Okay, and it probably was the Golden Hoonin on South Avenue.
I know what you're talking about.
Got you. Yeah, it wasn't Main Moon. Main Moon was franchise. That was all over the spot. But yeah, I got you. But that one spot, I kept everybody, man, the sign is laying down, man. They got some bomb ass food. You just gotta make sure you see cars in the parking lot. You know they open.
I heard it was bomb, but I heard you had to get there like dumb early.
Got it. Okay, never been there. Never been there. Damn.
Yeah, I go to the Chinese spot on Boardman Canfield Road. That's where I go. I don't know the name of it. Don't worry about it.
Boardman
shit out there past Quaker State.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's across from the mall. Like where the movie theater is, it's across from there.
I know
like if you
you're
go
talking
down
about.
a little bit.
I've been there once, and I was like mad young. I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
My dad used to take us to
Yeah.
a while. Yeah.
They got me ready for some Chinese food, and I'm in
Yeah.
fucking Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make some of the best
You
Chinese
You know what's
food.
crazy? The chefs oftentimes now are from Mexico.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what I just
Yeah.
said. They make
Yeah.
some of the best Chinese food, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, but down
can
here,
go
it's just
down.
I haven't found that right spot, man. I haven't found those Mexicans yet.
Dude, when I lived in Canton, it was a bomb ass Chinese restaurant that had Mexican chefs.
Yeah, man.
I know
It
you
don't
get.
matter. As
I
long
know
as they know
you.
what they're doing, it don't matter.
I know you eating the best motherfucking empanadas though.
Oh, nigga, the
Yeah,
tacos down here.
man.
Oh my God.
man.
Like they just got a big ass stack of meat, and these motherfuckers are shaving that shit, man. And it's seasoned pork, so it just tastes like rib meat, like barbecued rib meat. They even have their own barbecue sauce. It's fucking fantastic.
I think we done came up on another subscriber.
Oh shit.
What's happening?
Yeah, you gotta understand one's gonna
Appreciate
backslide.
you.
One's gonna backslide.
Yeah.
They're gonna regret their decision later on this week.
Right. They'll be back. Remember that motherfucker?
How dare you
429,
talk about
428.
the great Charleston White? Who told y'all to talk about that man?
Right. What if he actually
Dude.
liked our show and that was
Dude,
him?
you tried to dick shame Diplo, man. I'm out.
Not gay is a real thing.
Look here,
dude.
man.
It's the real
When-
thing, bro. It
When old
really
man
is.
chopped that up, man, I want to see what the Diplo shit do, because that shit's fucking trending. They're actually talking about that shit, man. It was like one of those. It's a head scratcher, man. Like not gay.
Man, look,
What?
I honestly think a lot of this shit is gonna crash with the gay shit because right now it's a lot of people. I don't think they can suppress it anymore. It's a lot of people coming out talking about how they detransitioning. Like somebody is suing Kaiser up here because they said, man, that they just put me on these hormones and shit. Nobody tried to help me. I was a kid and they cut my titties off pretty much.
Well, we're gonna see more and more of that coming out, like because
we gonna see a lot
they
of
don't
that.
give people a chance to fucking live. They're not even giving them a chance to live. Like, oh, you identify as
it
what
out,
now? Okay,
you know?
here you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to do nothing until you fucking.
Some
18.
people, they didn't figure it out
Right.
until college. That used to be the common running joke,
And that's the
That part.
thing.
That part.
Wait till
Still
you
trying to
get
figure it out.
18.
I
Yeah.
experimented in college.
What the hell? You see, Jay-Z mom came out. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Really?
I just
Yeah.
feel like, man, that's some shit you need to wait till you're an adult, man, because then you end up having regrets and these things you've been cut away. Like the one girl, she was on the hormones. Her voice deep as hell. She a woman, but with this deep, it sound like me up this motherfucker.
But you been smoking cigarettes? No. They tried to grow a dick with testosterone.
I'm done.